We are back and we are bringing it with Miss Narissa Malloy. She's going to be talking to us about some fatal mistakes concerning business. And so you don't want to miss this. Get some pen, get a notebook, get your favorite beverage, and get ready to learn from Miss Narissa Malloy. Marissa, take it away.
All right. Good morning, ladies. I just want to say thank you all for this opportunity. Thank you, Coach Danielle, for your platform. And you ladies today brought it from Ava with the travel. Oh my God, because I know travel is going to be booming. To Dawn, the cybersecurity and our children. Latoya, oh my God, you stirred up some things in me with the Dream Igniter. And Dr. Armstead, the financial facts and all those things you brought. Ladies, if you are missing this, you need to tune in. Make sure you get your ticket, invite your business bestie, so that you can catch all these nuggets from this Total Women's Summit. So let me go ahead and share my screen, because this here is for that woman that is looking to start a new business, or you may be contemplating a new business. And I'm just going to, hold on one second. We're going to talk about starting your business on the right foot, the right start, the 5 fatal mistakes to avoid when launching your new online business. So all weekend, we've talked about businesses and moving forward and taking action, and why this is the right time. And not only that, you want to make sure that you have the right start. So you've been pondering on these ideas for so long, and you feel like, you're ready to get moving. So these are some mistakes that I'm going to go through that I want to make sure that you can avoid, and how you can do that. So first of all, make sure you purchase a ticket so you can qualify for all the free gifts. There's been $10,000 in prizes. We've been giving away some all morning. So the only way you can qualify is if you register and purchase your ticket. So make sure you get a ticket so you can be a part of the prizes in the giveaway. So I'm Narissa Malloy, success coach, and what you're going to learn today is the 5 mistakes that new and emerging entrepreneurs tend to make in their new business, how you can avoid these frustrations and common pitfalls when launching your new business, and the one crucial thing that you will need to ensure that you have the right start for your startup. So tell me if this is you. Make sure you drop comments in the chat if this relates to you. Are you that woman who knows that you have more to offer? You want more in life, but you just feel like that life happened and life has gotten in your way from doing all the things that you desire? Are you that woman? Or are you that woman that is frustrated, unfulfilled, bored, and ready for a change? Are you that woman that's busy? You're that boss lady, like you got it all together. You've climbed the success ladder. You're ready to launch a new business. You have the ideas and you don't have time and money to waste because you want to make sure that you get it going the right way. And are you that woman that want to start a new business, but you're afraid? You have fears holding you back. You're fearful if you have what it takes, if you know the right people, if you have the expertise. You're afraid of starting off wrong. So tell me, drop a comment in the chat. Let me know, did you identify with any of those things? Are you a 1? Did you identify with 1? Did you identify with some? Or did you identify with all? Drop a comment in the chat. I want to see who am I speaking to? I want to make sure that I'm speaking to the right women in this audience today, that any of these things identify with you. So why is this important? Because the people you are here to serve are suffering. They are waiting for you to answer the call to help them. You had that solution. God has blessed you with the gift that you need to get that business started, to move forward, to help someone. But God is only going to bless your steps if you take them. So you can sit there and not take action. God is not going to move you. He's not going to bless. He's just waiting for you to get in alignment with what he has for you, but you're afraid to keep moving. You're afraid to take that step. And people are waiting for you. Your dream clients are waiting for you to just open your mouth and let them know that you're in business and you're ready to help. The money is out there for you to make that. It's there. You just have to position yourself to get it, sis. Why is this important also? because you want to save time, money, and anxiety when starting a new business. It can be overwhelming, especially if you're working full time, you have family, kids. Like Latanya mentioned, she's a basketball mom. We have a lot going on as women. So the one thing you don't want to waste is time and money, and you don't want any more sleepless nights. So you want to make sure your business is off on the right foot. Also, you may want to replace your 9 to 5. You may feel like it's a time for you to make that shift. And the way the economy is going now, you can create a profitable online business that you can create opportunities for other people. You can hire people. You can leave your 9 to 5. How many of you have a dream of leaving your 9 to 5? Drop a comment in the chat. Let me know. I want to make sure that I'm speaking to the right people. If you have a plan or you have an idea and you realize, you know what, I'm ready to leave my 9 to 5. I want to launch a business. I want to start a new life. You've given 20 years and you're like, you know what, I have a whole lot more ahead of me. I'm ready for that shift. Drop a comment in the box because I want to make sure that this is for you. You want that discretionary income to travel without permission, without having to get approval. You may want to pay off student loans. You want to pay off your children's college in full. Write that check, boom, and don't even think twice. Or you may simply want to enjoy the finer things in life. Miss Ava talked about traveling. Oh my gosh, can you imagine just booking a trip and just traveling when you want because you took that leap to start that business that you love so that you can create the life that you desire. Can you imagine that? And last thing, why is this important? Because tomorrow is not promised. Now, we just spent over a year dealing with this pandemic, and I believe every single one of us on this summit today have known someone, whether it's a family, a close friend, that have passed from this deadly pandemic or have been affected in some way. And we know that tomorrow is not promised. So ladies, we cannot waste any more time. We can't say, oh no, next year I'm going to retire, or next year I'm going to start that business, or I'm going to wait till I have X amount of money in my account to do this, or I'm going to wait till I get all these degrees before I branch out. No, do it now. Tomorrow is not promised. So who am I, Narissa Malloy? I am... Every time I look at this picture, it chokes me up. I was a teen mom at 17. And to just rewind, in the 8th grade, I'll never forget, I tell this story quite frequently. In middle school, 8th grade, when we're getting ready to graduate and have fun, you know, my class, they did their own yearbook. And in that yearbook, you know, they did best couple, best dress, all that cutesy stuff, most likely to succeed. And then as I'm reading through the book and I'm looking and laughing and giggling and looking at the names and looking at the pictures, when I scroll down to see least likely to succeed, when I looked across that line, guess whose name was there? Me. Can you imagine in the 8th grade being voted least likely to succeed? Can you imagine what that does to someone? Could you imagine what it did to me? It crushed me. I just wanted to crawl under a desk and just cry. How could you tell me that I'm least likely to succeed? Who are you? So that led a whole pattern of me trying to overcome self-doubt and proven syndrome. How many of you know what proven syndrome is? Well, you have to prove to everyone, yeah, that I'm that thing. I'm the success. I'm the ish. You just live your life trying to prove people wrong. So now I have this shadow of doubt casted over me that I'm fighting with. And then I go into high school and here I am, I'm hanging out, doing all the fun stuff, not going to class, doing all the wrong things. Boom, 17, pregnant. Dang, here we go again. How am I going to prove people that I can be successful, that I have what it takes? And there I go with the proven syndrome again. Yes, I graduated on time, went to graduation with a belly. People were surprised, but one thing I had was brains and strategy. And that's what I use to help women get out and overcome their challenges as well, the same way I did. I overcame, put a strategy in place every single time, and I rose to the top. I entered into nursing school and I was a young mom, single mom, and I used my strategy to think about how I'm gonna do my prerequisites, how I'm gonna do this full time, and how am I gonna get into the program, how I'm gonna study. Boom, got admitted to the program, and here I am today, registered nurse of 17 years. So who am I? I define my success. I created the strategy to achieve it. I defined it, I designed it, and I went for it. I'm currently a nurse leader. Over the last 5 years, climbed the leadership ladder in no time. And I don't say this to impress you, but I want to impress upon you that once you make a decision and you take action and you get the tools that you need, God will change your life. In 5 years, from bedside to a director covering 5 units, the leadership skills, the strategy, moving people to action, creating goals and achieving them, that is my gift. That's how I help and that's how I serve. And that's how I serve also in my nursing leadership role. I've been an advocate for personal development. I've coached women and teens. I have a nonprofit for teen girls. I train on leadership, sales, building teams, goal planning, creating possibilities, and achieving outcomes, because that's what matters. You want the outcomes. I enjoy empowerment, pouring into other women, other leaders, just helping them to see the possibilities. I've done workshops, calls, classes, speaking. I am an author. I've had articles featured in NBC, ABC, Fox, and just recently, as this week, Yahoo Finance. So that's who I am. And that's why I'm qualified to serve you and to help you to achieve the life that you ultimately dream and desire. But you have to make that decision to move forward. You have to make that decision to take the leap like I did. So my mission is to ultimately help women create a strategy to launch their online business in no time without the overwhelm so that you can have more impact, independence, and income. Drop a comment in the box. Let me know which one you want: impact, independence, or income, or all three if it's all three. But I want you to comment and let me know which one you want: impact, independence, or income. So grab a pen and paper, take notes, because we're going to dive in real quickly to the 5 fatal mistakes you need to avoid if you're new in this online business space. If you want to launch a new business, we feel like, you know what? I want to avoid the stress, the anxiety. I don't want to waste any time, but I truly want to launch a business I love. If that's you, grab your pen and paper, get ready to take notes, because these are the 5 things that you need to truly avoid when starting your new business. Fatal mistake number 1, you're spending too much time on non-income generating activities. Now, Coach talked about this our opening night. What are some things that you're going to have to give up in order for you to create the life that you desire? You're going to have a season of sacrifice. What is it that you're willing to sacrifice? Is it the Netflix? Is it the hanging out? Whatever it is with your girlfriend, whatever it is that you're doing, what is that thing that you need to quit? Furthermore, is it scrolling on social media? How much time do you spend scrolling on that phone? How much time do you spend trying to like and chase and do all these different things that are non-income producing? You're looking for followers, sis, but you don't need followers. You don't need to grow your following. You need to grow your money. So you need to shift that. There's many apps and different things that you can use on your phone that can monitor how much time you spend on social media. And you'll be surprised at the end of the week what you could have accomplished in those 4, 5, 10 hours a week to grow in your business. It's all about time management and managing your time and not having your time manage you. So stop focusing and wasting time on social media. That's one fatal mistake. You have to shift into income producing activities. And these are the things that I help my women with. Look at your schedule. What are some things that we can take out and we can use this time right here so that you can be productive in your business? You don't want a busyness. You want a profitable business, ladies. Mistake number 2, you may be listening to too many people. There's so much information out there. You have about 30 or more free trainings from different people, like 3,500 checklists, all these different ebooks you probably downloaded, you haven't even opened. You're going to friends, you're going to family, you're going all over the place to gather this information, but you're not moving to action. #no action. You're in information overload, and a confused mind does nothing. So you need to get focused. You need to find that one person, that wise counsel that's going to show you how to get from A to B without all the distractions, without all the confusion, and without all the overwhelm. You need to invest in a personal coach, someone that's going to help you and move you to action, because right now you have all this information and nothing to show for it. Fatal mistake number 3. comparing yourself to others. Ladies, some of you may know it as imposter syndrome. For my newbies, that's what it's called. If you see imposter syndrome posted all over on social media, that's what it is. You're comparing yourselves to someone else. You're comparing your situation, your beginning to their end, and you're feeling inadequate. When you are already positioned, God has already gave you everything that you truly need. You are equally and wonderfully and marvelously made. You are fully equipped for his good works. You have everything that you need right where you are in your season. You can't compare your beginning to their end. You're focusing on the brand colors and how they speak and what they're saying and how many followers and what car and all these clothes. That's not for you. You have to stay in your lane. Your journey is your journey. And what makes you unique and what makes you credible and what makes you that person positioned to make the money that you truly need and have the life you desire is your story. No one no one has your story. Your story is what makes you unique. Your story is what's going to attract the people that need you. The things that you've learned, your testimony is what you can teach other people to get through. You don't have to be an expert. There's people that are 2 steps behind you that you can reach your hand back and pull them up and teach them all the things you learned through your story. So let me tell you, you don't have to compare yourself. You are the ish. You have everything that it takes. So it's time for you to take that action, move forward, and step into that alignment, step into your authentic self, be who you were created to be, and launch that business. Do what it is you need to do. Step into that gift and use it to help other people. They're waiting for you. You're sitting on those $1 million ideas, and they're waiting for you. It's time to make move. Fatal mistake number 4. You lack the foundational principles for your business. Sometimes we think, you know what, I want to start a business. So a lot of times people scroll on social media. Oh, I like that. I like clothes. Let me start a boutique. Or, I want to do this. And they get started. Don't get me wrong. They get started. They start doing transactions through Cash App. They post a couple things and they feel like, yes, I have a business. But now you want to take it to the next level and you don't have a bank account. You don't even have yourself positioned where you can receive the PPP loans and the grants. I thank God for this community because Coach positions us for grants. Tomorrow we're going to apply for grants. PPP loans, all these different things, business capital, business credit. How can you position your business to expand? If you want a business that can relieve you from your 9 to 5, you need a solid foundation. You need to build your business on cement, not quicksand. You know how much businesses fail in the first year? Can you imagine? That's not going to be us. That's not going to be us in this community, and that's not the women that I work with. I make sure that you build your business on cement. Get all the foundational principles that you need so you can build a solid foundation, a solid business so that you can build the life that you ultimately desire. And you can serve and impact so you can get the income and the independence as well. Fatal mistake number 5, you don't have a blueprint. You don't have the strategy. You don't have anything in place. You're just winging it. A lot of startup owners skip creating the real plan. They just get to it. They just start, you know what, I want to do this, and they go forward, but they don't think about what happens if a customer returns a product. What's your email sequence going to look like? What kind of automations do you need in your business to get from level A to level B? They don't have a blueprint. They don't have a marketing calendar. They don't have a content calendar. They don't even have a profit plan. How are you making money? If you want to leave your job and or you just want to make $1,000 a month, what do you need to create so you can make $1,000 a month? How many customers do you need? How much is your product and service? Simple things like that makes a total difference in your business model. How do you grow it? How do you share it? How do you make income? You need the strategy. You need the blueprint. And that's so important if you truly want a profitable business, because you can have a hobby or you can have a business. You choose. Drop a comment in the chat. What do you want? Do you want a hobby or do you want a business? Ladies, I want to know. Exactly, Monique. Thank you. You want a business. So the goal here is to position yourself to create profits from your purpose. You want to take those ideas that's been cycling through your head and you want to really take them out and turn those ideas into implementation so that you can create the extra stream of income you need. You want the time and recreational freedom so that you can enjoy the finer things in life. The goal is to develop the strategies to earn the disposable income. And that's what I help my ladies with. So how can I help and serve you? It's time for you to embrace your life's passion, your purpose, and put your dreams into action. No more putting it on hold and thinking that you have time. It's time for you to move forward in that gifts and to get in alignment with what God has for you because it's out there. You just have to get it. So how I help is I walk you through a transformational process from A to B with a step-by-step blueprint that focuses on helping you to get clear on what it is you truly, truly want. Because sometimes, again, I'm speaking from experience, social media can cloud your judgment. You may think you want this, you want that, because that's what someone else is doing. But what truly moves you? What are you passionate about? What is that thing that everyone comes to you for, that you give away for free, that you can monetize? How can you redefine what success is? Because if you were like me, you thought that going to school, getting degrees was the thing for success. Getting all the different initials behind my name was success. Now, I'm not knocking that. Don't get me wrong, but you don't need that to achieve the ultimate success you desire. It's time for you to define what success is for you and not everyone else. What drives you? What moves you? What makes you happy? You need to be clear about that. And then you need to get the strategies in place so that you can dream again. You can see the possibilities and know that this is for me. And once you're clear, you defined it, then you can go out and you can design it and you can go for it. And that's what I help my women with, how to clearly define, design, and go for your success. So just a brief testimonial of women that worked with me. And this was just, can you imagine VIP sessions and calls? You know, sometimes women get caught up and they don't know what to do. And just this young lady in the little as 30-minute call, I was able to help her build a revenue and skill she already had. She didn't even know she had it. So I was able to create the possibilities for her. So I'm working with her so that she can expand her business and create more income from the things she didn't even realize that she could capitalize off of. And just here with this phone session, I help this young woman with coaching so she can get her goals and strategies in place for the new year so that she can take action. She was clear she had the strategy and now she's ready to move forward and she's killing it in her business. So ladies, the help you need is here in my Leap and Launch signature program, because you need wise counsel. You need to stop listening to all these different people and get the strategies from someone who's been there, who's done that, who is strategic and can help you get from A to Z. You need the clarity. You need a new perspective, because a lot of times the thoughts that we have are not helping us. They're not moving us to action. They're holding us back. So you need to get those shifts in your mindset and a new perspective, a new lease on life, a new vision for yourself, and starting to believe in what you can do, be, and have so that you can take action. And you also need community. Oh my gosh, this community right here of women. If you see us, even in the Zoom room, we support, we uplift. I have so much business besties. I love them all. And each one of us are driven, high achievers. But you need to be in a community like that as well. Otherwise, you're going to get caught up in the rigmarole of the world. You need to be around women that's pushing and driving so that they can help you be your best self. And then you need insightful coaching, someone that's going to see you and call you out and say, sis, it's time for you to take action. And then, of course, you need to take action. But ultimately, you need to have the right start for your startup business. And that's how I can help you. So it's time to take off that superwoman cape, ladies. You've been taking care of everyone else for so long and you've been neglecting you. So my challenge to you today, if you're a superwoman, it's time to take that cape off throw it to the side. We do so much. It's time for you to do for you. We put our kids first, our husband first, our jobs first. You know, we talked about it last night with the Shecation with Stephanie. Oh my God, it's time for us to put us first. Drop a comment. Let me know that you're feeling this. You're going to take off that cape. Drop a comment. I'm taking off my cape because you're going to put yourself first. Starting today, April 17th, 2021, you are taking off your cape. It's going to be about you. Drop a comment in the box. I'm taking off my cape. Yes. So schedule a call with me because you can either take action or maintain the status quo. You can either sit still and wonder and dream what that life can be, or you can take that step, make that move. Schedule a call with me so we can discuss about my signature program and how I can help you get started, move into action, creating the life and the business that you ultimately dream the right way, the right start with the right people. And not only that, it's time. It's time for you to feel like I can get up in the morning and not rush and hustle and bustle to get to work, but you can have a morning routine. You can pray, you can meditate, you can create your day. You can have time to work out, send your kids off to school. You can build a business without overwhelm. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it can be more simple. It can be a lot simpler than what you're doing at your 9 to 5 right now. And you can feel grateful for what you're doing. You can feel fulfilled and achieved that you're actually using your gifts to serve and impact the world. You can go out and have lunch, do business lunches and network and meet great people. You have time. Instead of scrambling after work to trying to get here and meet there, you can create that life and grow that business. You can be home to greet your family when they get home. This is pre-COVID days and after COVID, of course. They're probably already home driving moms crazy. But you can get better sleep at night. You know how much women lose sleep thinking about their business or their ideas and those things those ideas that are birthing in their bellies that they can't release. They're worried about work. They're worried about how they're going to pay their bills. They're worried about so much. Can you imagine when you take that leap and build that profitable business, how much sleep and rest you can get? You can get freedom to travel. Miss Ava, I'm ready. And then you can pay down debt, invest more, save for your retirement. We're not passing off debt to our family. We're building generational wealth. There's financial principles that can position you so that, God forbid, if something happens to you, your kids are not struggling with debt. We're passing on legacies for our children. This is the things that we are talking about in this community. God wants us to create wealth for our children's children. But you can't do that if you're still sitting there thinking and dreaming and wishing, if I should do it, do I have what it takes? What are people going to say? It's time to get rid of that. It's time for you to get moving, schedule a call with me. It's time to move to action so that you can create that online business that you ultimately dreamed of and deserve, so that people that need you can have it. They can have the solution. They can move forward and you can help them. So schedule a call if you're ready to move forward and you feel like courage may be standing in your way. I'm telling you, sis, I got you. bit.ly bizbreak21. Let's get you on the right start in your business. bit.ly/bizbreak21, all lowercase. Make sure you get on a call with me and let's discuss how we can help you move your idea to implementation. So make sure you schedule your call. I'm here, ladies. If you have any questions, let me know. Drop comments in the chat. Let me know if this resonated with you. But go ahead and book your call and let's chat. I'm finished, ladies. I'm ready to see who's going to book a call.
Wow. Let me see if we have any questions.
Any questions
out there in the chat, on Facebook, on YouTube. We're watching everywhere. Let us know if you have any questions. Any questions. Miss Narissa, I told them you were going, girl, you done open the back door. Now they running into the backyard.
Jessica Rowe on Facebook says, thank you for this.
Oh, anytime.
Natalia, I done had a big old cup of coffee. That's what's going on, she's saying. Narissa, I know that could have been devastating to see. I was a teen mom too. We were looked at very differently. I don't know the age range, but during my time, it wasn't, it was very like I was probably the first at my school. Um, I wasn't in the book, but I can only imagine because I could feel that stigma from back then. I can only imagine seeing that in that book.
Yeah.
And then when people see you today, and the funny thing is, I was going to nursing school too. I just got a little sidetracked.
It's okay.
But just to see, that was a fight. It was a fight, but it's doable. And so a lot of people, I've talked to some younger mothers and they think, oh my God, it's over. It's not over.
No.
It's not over. You gotta be intentional about what you do.
Absolutely.
And we're two women that's gracing the stage that can say, hey, it's doable. Let me tell you,
doable.
my baby is grown and doing his own thing
And doing well.
and doing very well for himself.
Absolutely. He's the bomb.
And what we have to realize, and I think that we have to really be cognizant of, is that when we were young and we did things that may have been out of the ordinary of what society thought that we should do or what our families thought, we have to now look at the younger generation and not judge some of the things that they go through because life is a journey. And even though it may seem like it's the end of the world, even at that time or any situation we get into that may not feel the best, it may feel like it's the end of the world. But if you know that there's a next day, it's a journey. So where you start is not where you end.
That's right.
And
that is absolutely correct.
It's just not. And I am, realizing that now.
You don't realize it when you're going through it. You don't.
It doesn't feel like that.
It doesn't feel good. And then when you go back and you look back, like God used that story, that testimony, so that I can be a testament to other people on how you can overcome. So when you're going through trials and tribulations and you're struggling and you feel like, why not me? What is God trying to show me in this season? You have to change that mindset. Like, I'm going to get through this. And I'm going through this for a reason. And now I'm going to use this to help other people on how they can overcome.
The things
a good comment in the chat today. I just don't, it don't make sense for her not to move forward. That's right, Rosemary. It's about taking action.
Gotta take action.
Go ahead.
I now look at things, I'm just the vessel being used to help somebody else.
Right. It's not about me. And even when I'm getting on and right before I go live and talk and do these things, I have to say to myself, it's not about me. Lord, use me. It's not about me. It's about the women out there that needs me. And it changes your mind. It makes you move forward without thinking, what are other people going to think? What are they going to say? It's not about me.
Well, you see any questions out there, Miss Monique on Facebook, Miss Rose, you on YouTube? I don't see any over here.
I check YouTube. We're good on YouTube.
Been very informative, I believe, in all of our presentations this morning. So I think the only other thing to do is just to discuss, go to the link and just, set up a call for discussion. Look here, out on Facebook Land and YouTube. This will end this morning session.
Oh.
I know. I hate to go, but we'll see you back tonight. And let me tell you, just to recap on today, we have talked about, and this is the whole Total Woman Summit. So we've talked about 5 different things. We have talked about travel today. We've talked about cybersecurity today. We've talked about igniting your dream today. We've talked about rebuilding your finances today. And we have talked about starting up that startup business. We done been around the world and came back, ladies. What y'all say?
I think you're right.
I think we're right. So we didn't just fly over Miss Ola. I miss her so much. Y'all let her know that time y'all see her. So we can be friends, because I think she think we compete. And I just want to go on vacation with her. That's all. I don't want to, I mean. But we have been around the world today. We have dropped bombs in a lot of cities. These ladies have been all over the world today. We have thoroughly enjoyed our live streamers. If you do not have your ticket, it is not too late. We have had some winners this morning. I'll announce them again in just a moment, but it is not too late to go out and get your ticket. You can go to bit.ly/Total Woman 21. Go get your ticket, because what you see live on Facebook, we have a whole nother little session in behind the scenes, and we have fun. So you want to
That's
be in the
what,
room
that's
so
what I
that you can
told
see
her.
what's, you want to be in the room.
Want to be in
I'm
the room.
telling you, Miss Rose told us at the beginning, you don't want to meet us in the room, you want to beat us to the room.
That's right.
Because I tell you, there were a few attendees that were really early this morning, and I know they were cracking their side because we got some stuff that happens in the room. And we know you out there, but we just have to do some things, you know? It's just the progression of our production.
That's what's
Um,
real.
it's just a real show. It's real. We real. We doing it real. We're not no faking and shaking over here. So make sure you go get your ticket. And we have two more speakers tonight. We will start the red carpet, and that's fun too. At 7:30 tonight. Coach will then come in and speak to us. And let me tell you, she's been dropping. She has been, what's the biggest bomb out there, y'all?
Ooh, Lord.
The
I
beat,
don't know.
The atomic bomb.
the atomic bomb.
The
Yeah,
atomic bomb.
from our captain, or sorry, captain,
Captain.
right?
Captain.
From Captain Monique, she say the atomic bomb. Coach comes in and drop the atomic bomb, and these other little ladies, not little ladies, these other ladies come drop those other ones. Monique, what's the ones that fall out the helicopters? They be sending them down two at a time, long.
They be dropping them bombs, the atomic bomb.
Is that the bunker busters?
Bunker busters.
Bunkers.
Okay, so
The
the ladies, the ladies after
B-52s.
the who?
The B-52s, Captain Spaulding.
the B-52s.
Okay, well, they've been dropping B-52s all over the place. Miss Ola say they was flying around her house the whole time, but let me tell you, Miss Ola's in Tennessee. I'm in Texas. They've been coming over here too, because I've been on live. But just to announce a couple of our winners today, ladies, make sure you go out and share to the world. So we have given away a World Traveler Paris night 2-piece carry-on spinner luggage to Latreia Thomas. Congratulations, Miss Thomas. Then we had another Thomas in the house. She's won some Bose Sports earbuds, true wireless headphones. That was Miss Callie Thomas, and she's in the room today. So congratulations, Miss Callie. Then Tanya Johnson, don't forget Tanya, call me, okay? She won the 4-day, 3-night at a resort destination. So that's Miss Tanya Johnson. Congratulations. And Miss Juanice Thomas, she has won a Cricket Explorer Air 2 in mint color. Congratulations, Miss Thomas. And then Kayla Johnson, you've won a 1-year subscription for Disney Plus and ABC Mouse. Congratulations. We'll do some more this afternoon. I think we're going to pull some of those restaurant.com prizes. So you want to make sure you go out and get your ticket, because you got to have a ticket to win now. Let me just give you those qualifications. Got to be in it to win it. This is not just somebody looking on from the sideline. You got to be in it to win it. So if you want to drop your name, and you know what's funny, I was looking over the list where the names come from. Some people don't drop their name in the hat about 6, 7 times. I think I might have to go back and drop my name a couple more times. They pushing me out the race, y'all. But those are the gifts, and we have plenty more gifts. This whole Total Woman Summit is yielding over $10,000 in gifts. So not just the gifts, let me tell you, the gift of knowledge and information that you're receiving. I don't even have a number to put the worth on that. I don't even have a number for that. So ladies, I'm done talking this morning. Do you all have any other closing remarks before we go say bye to live and end our morning session?
Go to bit.ly/Total Woman 21 and meet us back here on the inside in the VIP room tonight at 7:30 Central. You don't want to miss it. It is day 3 of the Total Woman Success Summit, or session 3, and we are going forth on tonight. You don't want to miss it. Don't miss it.
The only thing that I have to say is everything has been excellent from start to finish. I don't even know what to say about the speakers. There's no price, it's priceless. It's priceless, the knowledge and the information that you all have given to us throughout this summit, because you all have not only blessed our hearts and our spirits and our minds, but you all have dropped us knowledge where we can start a whole new career, business in a whole different industry if we choose to. And that is absolutely priceless. So all I want to do is give y'all some applause before we leave.
All right, then. Well, I tell you what, we're going to say we'll see you later to the live crew. And we'll shut it down back here in the boom, boom room. Go out and get your ticket. You want to be behind the scenes. We got some jokes go on back here.
Back here. And plus, like I've said, everything is not televised. You want to be in the VIP room behind the velvet rope. Just like the guys, the fellas go to the golf course, they make deals, they start businesses, they change lives. Us women are doing it here, but we're doing it in the boom, boom room, behind the velvet rope, in the VIP boom, boom room. So we will see you all